Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a what's on my iPhone 7, and I did a video for my 6S I believe a while back. So I got the 7 a couple months ago, but I just wanted to show you guys all my apps and the layout and all of that stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get started with the video. So this is the iPhone 7 in, I think it's like jet black. It's all blacked out, and my case is just the one I got from the AT&T store. It's by Sonics, and it just looks like that. And I actually don't have a screen projector on my phone right now, which is probably not the best idea, but I do have insurance, so yeah, it's been good so far, knocking on wood. But yeah, that's basically what my phone looks like. Alright, so this is my lock screen. Oops. Get it. Okay, so yeah, this is me and Jasper at Alki Beach, and we're on a kayak. So when I open my phone, this is what it looks like. Basically just the basics, and then I'll kind of do an overview. So the second is just my mainly used apps, and then put them into like categories. So we'll start on the first page. Obviously like the calendar, camera, pictures, Apple Maps, weather, clock, all that good stuff. And then at the very bottom, I like to include I like to put my really like main use stuff, which is my obviously phone, and my text messages, the internet, and Apple Music. And my main like music app is Apple Music. It's so worth it. That's like all I use in the car. I just do different playlists or different radio stations or top charts, and it's a great way to discover like new music, because when there's new releases, it goes automatically onto Apple Music pretty much all the time. So I feel like I know my music pretty well because of that app. And yeah, so that's basically it for the first page. And the second page here, of course, gotta have Snapchat. I gotta do a self promo right here, just letting you guys know these are my socials. So I do have a Snapchat, a Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. So let's see what they got today. Oh my gosh, I have like, oh my gosh, there's like stuff all over underneath my eyes. Don't you hate it when that happens? It's like makeup. Doggy filter. Alright, so yeah, enough of that. I don't have anything on my story right now. Oh my gosh, if you guys don't know already, you can like save photos when you take it and put it in your memories and then repost it, and like it'll just be like you posted it on the spot. So I like take a lot of selfies because I'm so picky, and then I'll like choose when to post instead of just taking one and then deleting it and then being like, I should have posted that before, if you guys know what I'm saying. So if you don't know that, that's like super helpful when posting pictures, or like not even selfies, just like stuff in general. Like I'll just take a bunch of pictures, save them as I go, and then I'll go back and choose like my favorite ones to post as on my story. So yeah. But yeah, be sure to follow me on Snapchat because I do post quite often, especially like when I go on trips or just like outfit of the day type of stuff. Just following me throughout my daily life. So if you're interested. Next is Instagram. This is basically like what my Instagram looks like. I just hit 500,000 thanks to you guys. That's so crazy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, like recently went to Bali. Have a lot of those pictures up. But be sure to follow me if you want to see more. And oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, moving on. So next app is Twitter, and I love using Twitter because I feel like it's a great way to stay in touch with you guys, because I see when you guys mention me and all that stuff. So yeah. Facebook, I honestly use Facebook for more like personal stuff, like keeping in touch with my family. I don't really post that often, so Don't really care too much about Facebook anymore. And then I have Canvas, which if you guys are in college, you guys probably know what that is. This is like for my classes. My classes are like hybrid, so most of it's like online, and they have like syllabus announcements, different assignments posted on there, if you guys even care. But yeah, I have that, super helpful. And then Pinterest, I love looking through Pinterest just for like home decor inspiration, or like hairstyles or DIYs. So if you want to follow me on Pinterest, you can. I don't post all that much, but I did post some like home decor stuff of my old, oops, that's hair ideas, of my old apartment, like my first apartment ever. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, let me know if you want to see me post more on Pinterest, because I love home decor stuff, and I get a lot of my inspiration on there, so it'd be kind of cool to share like things that I've come up with, if you guys want me to. And then next I have Google Chrome, and then YouTube. Obviously you gotta have the YouTube app. And then I have everything else in categories just because I like being organized. So the first is finance, which is basically just my bank app, and that's for like depositing, withdrawing, and like cashing checks and all that stuff. And then Venmo, if you guys don't know, is a great app to have with your friends. So like basically if all of you were to go to like a concert and someone were to buy all the tickets, you can Venmo them your portion and it goes to their bank account after a couple days. So that's a cool way to easily borrow and give back money. And then I have my photo and video category, and my most used app, and it always has been for photo editing, is VSCO. And I just love the filters that they have. I have bought a lot of their presets because they're so good. So if you don't know about VSCO, I'd be very surprised, but if you don't, like, you should definitely check it out, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people use it and it's definitely my favorite. And then I have PicStitch, which is for like collages. I use it for my thumbnails a lot. And Afterlight is look at all those selfies. Basically, if you want to like adjust the sharpness or the brightness or contrast exposure more like accurately than VSCO, that's what I use. Or if I want to like flip the image, because sometimes when you flip an image it looks better, I don't know why, but I use that app. And Font Candy basically is for like font overlays, and I also use that for my thumbnails. Shoebox is a great photo storage app. It backs up all your pictures into this huge like database, and it's just a great way. If you don't have that much memory on your phone, you can put it into the app and then delete your pictures but still have them in the app, and you can access your app when you get a new phone or like on your computer. And then I have Retouch, which is kind of like Photoshop. Basically I just use taking a picture and there's something I don't like in the background, I can like get rid of it. So that's what I'm going to use that for. And then Boomerang, obviously. Dropbox, I use that for photo storage as well. And then Moldiv, I think is what it's called, is like same idea as the PicStitch. I don't know why I have two collage apps, but I do. Yeah, those are basically all my photo and video apps. And the next I have productivity, and I just have like my emails, and then my Google Home and my Samsung Smart Home, because I have like the fridge and the whole Google Home like device thing. And then one of my favorite apps right now is actually Audible. If you guys have never heard about it before, I'd be surprised because it's so amazing. Honestly, like I used to love reading so much, but I just don't have time anymore. So as of lately, it's been one of my go-to apps because I'm able to listen to stories and listen to books while I'm doing like my everyday things, and it makes me feel so much more productive. I've been wanting to read like motivational, inspirational books just so I feel, I don't know, just more educated and than just, you know, listening to music all the time or watching TV all the time. So I'll like listen to audiobooks on Audible when I'm getting ready or when I'm driving or when I'm going to sleep. You can really do it like anywhere, anytime, which is so awesome. So yeah, right now I'm reading Girl Boss by Sophia Amoruso. I know this is like a super popular book and I've always wanted to read it because I've heard such good things about it. and I feel like it's something that I can really like apply to my life. So it's really cool that they have this on Audible. They have so many books on Audible. So it's pretty awesome, whatever kind of books you're into though. So if you want to try it out, they actually have 30-day free trials with this right here, this URL, audible.com/Vivian. Another book I'm actually reading is called Think and Grow Rich by Pam Grout. And what I love about this book is that it's all about being thankful for everything and kind of getting rid of the negativity around you and focusing more on the things that you do have. And I feel like this has really helped me like open up my mind a lot more, be more positive, and it's, like I said, something that actually applies to my life. So I really enjoy this app, and I definitely recommend it for you guys. Also, if you're in school, they have a lot of like readings that might be in your classes, so you can listen to them like in the car when you're getting ready, instead of like having to sit down with the book all the time. For those class readings you have to get done, you can do it while you're doing other things. So that's really cool too. So next category is travel, and I have the basics like Uber. And I have a code for you guys for $15 off. It's viviannnv42. So that's like really cool offer, because rides are super convenient, especially like when I go to downtown Seattle. All I do is Uber around there. So if you don't want to deal with parking or just like commuting in general, or if you're planning on having a fun night out and want to be safe about it, Uber is like the way to go. Grab Taxi is another app kind of similar to Uber. I use it in countries that don't have Uber. And then Ava, when I traveled to Bali, I used that. Google Maps, and then Airbnb is awesome for traveling as well. If you don't want to stay in a hotel, you can get like rental houses or apartments, or if you're throwing like a party, it's a really cool way to it's a really cool accommodation when you're traveling. So I have a code for you guys as well. It's $30 off with the code viviannnv319. So I'll include like codes and stuff below if you're interested, just so that way you can save money. But next is health, and I have these two main apps I've used for years now. Basically, it's a daily butt and daily ab routine, and lately for workouts, I've actually been using YouTube videos, so different like workout routines or different dance routines kind of get me motivated. If I see it like visually, I can understand like how to do something, and then follow along with the person, so it keeps me like motivated instead of just like thinking of it myself. And if not, then I'll use these apps, which basically have different sets, and it shows you like how to do it. It's timed, and you can like say how long you want to do it for. So that's pretty cool way to work out. Works for me. So if you're like into working out or are interested in working out, those are like great methods to get you motivated and doing it. Alright, so next category is food, and I don't use Postmates as much anymore just because it isn't actually available where I live, because I basically live in like the suburbs now. But if you live in the city, or if you're like at a friend's place in the city, or just chilling in the city, it's a great way to get food delivered to you. Same with Uber Eats, like pretty cool. And then I've really been into cooking, and obviously I have to have some apps for that. So I have All Recipes, which is like, it has a huge database of so many different recipes. And then Mealime, which basically is meal planning, and you can say like what ingredients you want to use, and it'll kind of just like come up with recipes depending on all that, which is really cool. Yeah, so that's also another thing. So working out and eating better, cooking, all that are things I've been really into lately. So having apps to motivate you and like inform you is really nice. So those are like my favorite at the moment. But if you have any good apps that kind of are in the same realm that you recommend, let me know in the comments, because I'm super interested in knowing what you guys are using too. But yeah, the last category is miscellaneous, and I have Groupon, gotta get those deals. Yelp, really into reviews, like restaurants. I always look at a place's reviews before I go, and that's how I discover a lot of restaurants too, is just through Yelp. Same with like services, like lash services. Like my lash extensions from this place I found on Yelp. Like I got a lot of questions on my last video about my lashes, and I actually found this lash place off of Yelp, and it's called Lash Lounge. And if you're in the Seattle area, definitely recommend it. Pauline is amazing. She does the most beautiful lashes. Nice, and she plays like bomb music when you're getting lashes done, which is like so actually like soothing and helpful because you're laying there for like 2 hours. So having nice music is awesome. But if you let her know that me, Vivian, sent you, you get $15 off a service. So if you're interested, definitely recommend that place. It's the Lash Lounge in the Linwood area kind of, but yeah. And next is StubHub. If you guys know me, you guys would know I love going to concerts. This past year is all about concerts. So StubHub is like, and Ticketmaster, which I don't have an app for, but are great ways to get tickets and know like what's going on as far as concerts go in your area. And then Pink Nation, gotta have that because they have some good deals for Victoria's Secret Pink. And yeah, and then I just have like this last folder with just a bunch of random apps that I can't get rid of, but I don't like having it all like on my main screen, can never use it. But yeah. So basically it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and yeah, love you so much. Bye.
Followed all my plans, I wouldn't have ended up so lost. Baby, baby, stay here. I need some time to clear my mind.